what is the best piece of advice ever given to you, Nate? And again, it could be more than one, personal or professional.
I've had a lot of advice given through the years, and I've always wanted to ask for advice because I like to learn.
Sure.
Everybody's got a story, everybody's got experiences, and I think you can learn something from every person. But a gentleman by the name of Brad Kelly, who I believe is Kentucky's greatest entrepreneur, up there with Colonel Sanders, and maybe one of the greatest entrepreneurs in the history of our country. It's a Kentuckian who became an early investor of mine and really became a father figure to me. I think Brad's probably the smartest person I've ever met. I'd put him up against anybody on Wall Street, anybody in Silicon Valley.
That's great.
And I asked him, I said, Brad, what's your secret? And he says, you know, I compress cycles. And I said, well, what do you mean by compressing a cycle? And he said, you have to do things as an entrepreneur that take normally 5 years, 10 years, and you've got to be able to do them in a matter of months, if not a matter of weeks, maybe even a matter of days. So compressing cycles, doing things that normally take this amount of time and being able to do it in a very condensed fashion, that's what keeps you disruptive. That's what keeps you motivated and to push for that creativity that not a lot of people can find. And that, he shared that with me. That was his secret. And he always tells me, he said, you're out of time. You got to run like you're out of time on everything you do.
Well, I would argue, you know, I'm a little biased, you know, that's why I want to have you as a guest, but I mean, I think you've compressed things. You've achieved a great deal. And I know you didn't do it alone, but I mean, you're kind of the driving your own bus here. It's pretty remarkable what you've achieved at a pretty young age. So I think you've taken that to heart.
Well, you're very kind to say that, but when I sit with Brad, I feel like, you know, we're just getting started. We haven't done anything yet. And, you know, he's very, very humble, but he said, you know, you've got to be able to do things and give yourself less amount of time rather than more, and you're going to figure out a way to get it done.